Banks are failing and a recession is incoming and inevitable. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys a strategy on how to protect yourself over the next couple of years and how to actually thrive in the next couple of years. Just because the macro economy is in a recession doesn't mean your personal economy needs to be in a recession. You can actually grow and maybe double, triple, or quadruple, or even 10x your income in the next 2 to 3 years with the strategies I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to teach you why you might need to diversify your income, and I'll also show with you the strategies and things I would do if I was just starting out. Let's go. This is actually just a canary in the coal mine. So today, Silicon Valley Bank actually completely just went under. It's one of the major banks that finances literally half of all venture investing in the technology space. And this is actually showing a lot of insecurity in the regional banks as well. As you should see here, this is an ETF of the regional banks in the United States, and it's down almost 20% in just the last 5 days. This is just the beginning, and people are going to lose their jobs. A lot of other industries are supported by this. For example, consultants, bankers, software engineers, a lot of you guys are going to slowly lose your jobs. And if you aren't prepared, you're probably going to be fucked. So in this video, I'm going to show you the strategies on how to create a diversified income and maybe even go all in on that. The best time to start a business is actually now. If you can start and succeed in this environment, when we're back into a low interest rate environment, it'll like you took some weights off and you'll just crush all your competition. The soy boys with the sweater vests are actually kind of just getting out. All the people who were just raising money with the hopes of trying to raise their next round, not really focused on fundamentals of cash flow, are going to get wiped out. So we're going back to Buffett Munger-esque focus on free cash flow and businesses that produce cash flow. So here I'm going to talk about the business models that are worth starting and why. I really like freelancing / agencies, high ticket sales, and coaching and consulting. These type of businesses produce large amounts of cash, which allow you to buy assets for cheap as the economy tanks. So for example, if you're a freelance agency owner, an agency is just a freelancer with employees, to be honest. So you could do things like local lead generation. So for example, running Facebook or TikTok ads for a lawyer, dentist, I don't know, like a chiropractor, to help them get more clients. As we go into a recessionary environment, these businesses are going to want more clients. So if you can help them do that, you can get paid. You could also start like a copywriting agency. For example, doing email marketing for e-commerce brands. For example, if you can develop a skill set that generates other people money, you will find a way to get paid, even in the midst of a recession. And then another agency that I really like is content creation. If you can help somebody create their content, which gets eyeballs to their offer or whatever product they're selling, it's allowing them to get eyeballs and traffic for cheap, which will and then make them money and therefore make you money. So if you want to start a short form content agency, an editing agency, something like that, you can definitely make some money. It's getting slowly saturated, but just differentiate yourself and actually do good work. Another business model I really like is high ticket sales. High ticket sales isn't really like a business per se, but you're more of a freelancer working for on contract for some sort of business that sells a high ticket offer. You can start out with appointment setting. It's very, very hard to get a high ticket sales job as a closer where you actually make a lot of money without any experience. So what I would do is I would get 1 or 2 appointment setting jobs making like a couple grand a month, stack those up. And then as I get experience, then I'd reach out to somebody to try and become a closer for their business. My roommate actually in Medellin, Colombia, he started out in the business as just like literally got into sales 8 months ago. And now he's pulling in around like $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Disclaimer, please don't get scammed. A lot of people are selling like $8,000 to $10,000 products on how to become an appointment setter. You do not need to do that. You can literally get started in this industry just for free. Just sending out like a bunch of DMs every single day to people who sell some sort of coaching agency or like software product. If you were like struggling to get into this industry and you want like kind of a fast track, I wouldn't spend anything more than $1,500 to $2,000 on a mentor for appointment setting. Because appointment setters don't make a shit ton of money, but it's just that you have the ability and upward mobility to get into closing. And then from there, you have a skill set that you can even like launch your own business with. Another business I really like is coaching or consulting. Coaching and consulting is a very high cash flow business model. So, for example, if you're a fitness trainer, if you're a relationship coach, a spirituality coach, something like that, people will pay lots of money if you have an area of expertise that you can teach them in. Even like career coaching, I know a lot of people who started off as a coach or who started off as like an investment banker or like a big four, big three consultant, and then they coach other people, for example, people in college, on how to get those jobs, and they actually make double or triple what they were making in their old industry. I would only do this if you have an area of expertise that you're already pretty good in. For example, if you have if you have a good body, or you're really good at spirituality and like, or networking or something like that. These types of businesses produce lots of cash flow and allow you to make a lot of money. Um, how I would succeed in these. This is just a brief overview, but the main strategies I would do are outbound, scaling emails and DMs at high volume, with some sort of like direct response offer. If you're sending 1,000 emails a day towards a targeted list of people, it's hard not to make money. Like genuinely, it's the way I scaled my business for very cheap. Like you can get started for less than $1,000, and you can get traffic to an offer. And if you can sell, you'll be able to make some money really quickly. Another one that I'm starting to get more into is content. It's why I'm making this YouTube video right now. I would really start with Twitter, LinkedIn, Meta, and I forgot to add YouTube. Mainly, rather than being a content creator first, view yourself as a business owner who's only using the content to get eyeballs onto your offer. If you're starting with just the expectation of making money with like AdSense and sponsorships, it's going to take a long time. But if you have an offer, for example, if you're a fitness coach, or like a spirituality coach or something like that, and you're using YouTube as a traffic source for your business, you could make like $20,000-$30,000 a month off of just like 3,000 subscribers. I've seen it happen multiple times. If you know how to monetize your traffic, you don't need a humongous audience. It's just like people with huge audiences that don't know how to monetize who think you need to do that. Also, referrals. If you do good work for people, they will refer you business. It's one of the ways I've grown my business, and it's probably the easiest. Too many people focus on trying to just scale through adding more clients and just churn and burn their clients. It makes way more sense to just do good work for a client, keep them around for a long time, and increase your client lifetime value. And once you do all this, I would launch retargeting ads. And then if you do that, you'll be able to have a really profitable business. I would not start with just cold traffic ads unless you have some sort of mentor or sales coach who's really helping you dial that shit in, because a lot of people can just throw ads up, waste their money because they get traffic and they don't know how to close it. So I would start with cheaper sources like outbound and traffic, and then scale up that way. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, or shoot me a DM and I'll try and help you for free. I'm really not trying to sell you guys on anything yet. I have an agency, but I really only target people who are making more than $50,000 a month MRR. I am thinking of launching a coaching or consulting offer, but to be realistic, I'm just going to give away all my information that I know for free, not really trying to charge you guys for it. And if you guys want help implementing the information I give for free, then potentially we can work together, but it's not a necessity. I'm just trying to provide free value and then help the marketplace, I guess. So thank you guys. Yeah, bye.